I do think AI will have an absolutely revolutionary effect, far broader probably than the internet or I don't server tech, client server tech back in the day in the 90s. Hot subject about what AI is going to do for our business, versus other businesses, right? And I mean, let me just basically say it up front before I get all cynical is that I am very, very bullish of AI. I'm actually excited about what AI can accomplish across the board, across the entire ecosystem. I've seen it in many, many different areas. Like my wife's a veterinarian, and that's like the technologies are being embedded there, or in other doctors and things like that. I do think AI will have an absolutely revolutionary effect, far broader probably than the internet or I don't server tech, client server tech back in the day in the 90s. However, I remain a little bit skeptical on the content side and the media side on what AI can do.
Yeah. Last time we went through sort of a state of the industry, one of the big things we sort of talked about is breaking it up into two biggish categories that obviously get broken down further from there. But the big ones that we've seen demos or announcements or sort of companies being founded around is one side of it is the tools to make games, right? Tool development, like, whether that's in all facets of game development, building generative assets. We had Uthana on, who does text to animation pipeline stuff, obviously in world and convey and a bunch of companies here in that space. But also, I know you guys have talked about it on DOF of this is also moving into the UA and advertising and marketing space of how do you use AI to get those pipelines up. And then there's the other side of it that I want to get into later in the episode, which is like, how do you actually build games in the space? Like, what are the games? What are the experiences? And that's sort of a separate